What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Hello. How is everyone doing today, chat? How are you guys all doing today? I hope good. I hope you're all doing good. On this Wednesday. This Wednesday evening. We're gonna play some more Spider-Man today. That's the plan. That is the plan. I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. I'm doing good, thanks. Nice. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. Let me wait, let me we're doing the PNG tuber today. But for some reason I feel that it's not really working the way that I want it to. Anyway, let's start the countdown. Wait, well actually can I wait, hang on. Let me how do I do this again? I'm using a tool for that always used to work, but for some reason it's not really picking up my voice very well. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not doing that. All right, let me do that. All right, let's see if that's gonna be better. Let's start the countdown. Yeah, I decided to do the PNG tube today because I wasn't sure if we're gonna play Spider-Man, if it's gonna, if the VTuber is gonna work well, and I didn't feel like tweaking it and testing it and all those kind of things. I was like, yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. So here we are. But good evening, everyone. Good evening and good time zone to all of you. How's everyone doing today? My name is MrJordilicious. Welcome to the stream for this Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. Hello. As long as we hear your voice. That is pretty crucial. Yeah, I do agree that for a stream, it is pretty crucial to hear the voice of the streamer. If you can't see them, you know, that's debatable whether or not that's a big deal. But hearing their voice, I think is pretty crucial. Yeah, for sure. But we got that working, so that's all good. Hopefully everyone is doing good. You guys all had a good Wednesday so far. My Wednesday has been it has been okay. It has been okay. Kind of a mixed day at work, in terms of it being kind of slow at times, and then at other times I had like several things that I had to do all at once, and people calling while I was busy, and I was like, oh man, I don't have time to take this call because I'm busy with something else. And then I was doing things and they didn't want to cooperate, so I had to contact someone else again, and yeah. But we're here now. Back home for the evening, ready to chill with all of you guys while we play some more Spider-Man 2. I'm looking forward to it. I really had a great time last Monday for this for the impromptu stream that we did. I really enjoyed the start of Spider-Man. It was really a lot of fun. So I can't wait to continue with that and see what's going to be next. I'm very curious to see what's going to be next. Other than that, I don't really have anything to share. Also, okay, there is something, of course, that maybe not all of you, but maybe some of you are excited for. Tomorrow is June 5th, and for some people that might not mean much. You know, some people might be like, oh yeah, June 5th, you know, that's just another day in June. But for some people, it is known as the release day for the Nintendo Switch 2. So if you have pre-ordered it, I hope that it comes tomorrow in time, that the mailman or the mailwoman is going to be kind and that they're going to deliver it to you soon and in time. And I hope that you might have a day off so that you can enjoy your time with the Switch 2. I don't know what games are going to be there for release. I feel that it's only going to be Nintendo Switch 1 games and Mario Kart World. Because I think there's going to be The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for Switch 2, Tears of the Kingdom for Switch 2. And then Mario Kart World, which is going to be new, of course. But other than that, I don't really know if there's like a lot of release games. Wait, let's see. Let's Google. What are Switch 2 launch games? Mario Kart World, Nintendo Switch 2, Welcome to. Oh yeah, of course we had like the Welcome Tour thing. What else? Oh yeah, so like several games, you know, Fortnite, Cyberpunk, Civ 7, Deltarune, like several games, Hitman, Hogwarts Legacy, like several games that, you know, are not really, you know, that those aren't the games that you buy a Switch 2 for, right? Like, you know, you don't get a Switch 2 to play Fortnite, I guess. So yeah. So I think Mario Kart World is literally the only game that is kind of going to be worthwhile. My husband let it deliver at his work 2 times. Wait, 2? Oh yeah, because he ordered 2. Yeah, a good friend of mine, he actually took the day off tomorrow to play some Switch 2, which, you know, I totally get. He's a huge Nintendo fan, so I totally get it that he takes the day off to play all the new games. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like I said, you know, you're not gonna get a Switch 2 to play Fortnite or Cyberpunk or, you know, any of those games. But hey, some people might. You know, maybe some people have never played Fortnite before. They're like, oh man, I can finally play Fortnite on my Switch 2. You know, who knows? Maybe those people do exist. I have no idea. But yeah, whoever is gonna get a Switch 2, I hope you're gonna get it in time tomorrow and you're gonna have a good time playing with it. Oh, sorry for the aunts. Multiple colleagues of him want to buy it from him, so they will do a Mario Kart competition to decide who will buy it. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. That's really funny. I mean, you know, he could have been an asshole and sort of driven up the price. Like, hey, you want to all get it? Okay, well, normally a Switch 2 costs, like, how much does Switch 2 cost? Like 500 bucks? So normally it's 500 bucks, but if you really, really, really want it, then now, you know, it's going to be 800. And if even people want it even more, then it's going to be 1,000. You know, and then he's got the cost of both Switches back. Then he basically got, you know, like a Switch for free, a Switch 2 for free. That's really funny that they're gonna do a Mario Kart competition. I like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna get one myself on release date because, well, because A, we don't really have the money for that, and B, like I said, there's not really gonna be any games that I feel are worthwhile to get a Switch 2 for, other than Mario Kart World. But you know, that's not a game that I would play non-stop, you know. Oh man, I'm yawning. If I'm yawning today, chat, you guys can't see it, but you might hear it. If I'm yawning today, I do apologize, because I am kind of, well, I'm not massively tired. I'm just a little bit tired, you know, a wee bit tired. All right, let's start up the game. Hopefully everything's gonna play nicely today. Also, Bleep, I saw that you made it to the leaderboard of clips, so well done. And not just that, but I posted your clip on my YouTube channel, and it actually had quite a few views. So thank you for making that clip. And to everyone else, if anything funny happens in the game or in the stream, if anything fun happens in a stream, don't be shy to clip it, because I always loved when people clip things. And most of the times, whenever they're like good clips of funny things that happen, I actually use them on my YouTube channel. I can use them to like, you know, make YouTube shorts. So don't feel shy to make a clip. Is all I'm saying. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. What do they present? The Sony logo, or the PlayStation logo, I guess. PlayStation Studios. Also, one person commented on my clip. They commented that I look like... Yeah, I look like Tobey Maguire who's on drugs. And I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment or if I should take that as an insult. I'm not really sure. Because... you know, Tobey Maguire is not necessarily the hottest character. He is kind of, you know, he's not bad looking. So, you know, there's that. I'll send you an invoice for the clip. Well, start streaming and I'll donate a sub to your channel. Yeah, if I was finally a YouTube partner and I actually made some money with my YouTube, I would totally donate some of that money, but sadly my YouTube does not make any money. Still. But who knows, maybe one day. Alright, the game is kind of slow. Also, I noticed when OBS was loading in, before the stream, when I started it up, it was also really slow. I'm not sure what's up with that. But things are like really slow today. I think it's my PC's sign of telling me that I need to update to Windows 11, which I still haven't done. All right, we are gonna continue. I like this intro. I like this intro. The main menu thing with the two of them together. You only need one viral video. That is true though. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't that make it slower? Updating it to Windows 11? I don't know. Isn't Windows 11 supposed to be better? I mean, my plan, that's why I also haven't done it yet. My plan is to actually do like a fresh install. So to do a completely fresh install of Windows.
We didn't miss it. Who were babysitting?
But if I'm doing that, I need to make like, you know, backups, and I need to
not enough resources for him since Sandman became his roommate.
I need to like, you know, install everything again. So it's gonna take a little bit more time than just pressing the update button. So I haven't done that yet. But I really should. Because it's only been, you know, it's only a couple of months before before Windows 10 support is gonna be over. All right, let me have a look in the settings if I can maybe tweak some settings. Also didn't update yet. Let's see. Texture quality, texture filtering. Maybe I should lower this a little bit. Trilinear. I'm assuming that's the least. Ambient occlusion. Can I turn? Yeah, let's turn that off because I feel that's always a massive bottleneck for things. Ray tracing is turned off. Traffic density, let's set that to medium. Crowd density also medium. I don't know. Is this any better? Don't necessarily think that it is. I really fear that maybe this game I can't play with I can't play this game with my VTuber. Because I'm not sure what other settings I could tweak to make it better. I can't change the refresh rate, which is weird when using exclusive full screen. Wait, would that be better? Then setting this to 60. Apply. Oh, actually, oh, you know what? Actually, that might be better. Wait, is that better? Test. Oh, that's okay. Wait, no, yeah, that is a lot better. Okay. Well, you know, I'll take it. I don't know why exclusive full screen is better, but you know.
Hey friends, it's Danica. You are listening to the Danicast. Get this. Now the fastest growing podcast in New York. Hold on to your knickers, Jonah. I'm coming in the crowd. For you
Hold on to your knickers, Jonah.
The Danicast is your spot for real takes on real news about real people. Did y'all hear about this train worker, Dennis, who single-handedly kept the trains running during the Sandman attack?
Denise.
Main track control booth got cut off by a power failure.
Also, look at that view of New York.
On a hotspot to keep the lines up. Thousands of people got evacuated to Queens and Brooklyn thanks to him. Dennis, we at the Danicast salute you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing
what you're doing. Maybe I just upgrade to Linux. Well, a good friend of mine, he actually runs Linux on his work laptop, but I think that also like on his home laptop, or maybe he uses his work laptop as his home laptop. I'm not fully sure. But he uses Linux because he's not a huge fan of like either Apple or Windows. And he was when he was hanging out with me a little while ago, he was looking up something on his laptop. I was like, wait, what operating system is that? I didn't recognize it, and then I was like, oh wait, that must be Linux.
One of Marco's memory crystals. Should take care of that.
And you know, Linux looks kind of interesting, but the downside is that like not a lot of games run on Linux. Like if games ran fine on Linux, and like, you know, if everything that I use runs fine on Linux, I would definitely try to use Linux, because apparently it's very stable, it's really good. But for like, you know, for a gamer like me, it's really not a viable option, because, you know, I can't play most games on Linux. There are definitely some Linux games, but well, sadly, there's not really that many. Is the game also better, or only the PNG? I mean, is the game bad for you guys, or is it okay? Is it okay? Because, you know, the game looks good on my end, and the stream looks good on my end as well, but let me know if things are actually not as smooth as I want them to be. Steam helps you to run games on Linux. It's okay for me. Okay doesn't sound too good though. Is it like okay? Is that like it's okay, or is okay like, you know, it's fine, it's good? But how? But you know, how does, can I play every game that I own on Steam? Can I play it on Linux, or can I only play like Linux optimized games through Steam? The audio is kind of glitchy at times, though. I don't like that.
Now, let's see what this crystal has.
Someone's watching us, Kimia. But I don't want you to worry.
Wait, who's Kimia?
That's my job.
Someone was keeping tabs on Marco.
Hello.
Who's Kimia?
Yeah, who's Kimia? I don't see the difference since you changed it to the new settings. Alright, I guess that's a good thing. You can play Windows games on Linux, same as on Steam Deck, which is also Linux. Okay, okay, interesting, interesting. Then why does Steam have native Linux games still? What's up with that? If they don't necessarily, like, you know, because I actually, that friend of mine, he's not really a gamer. But I did tell him, like, hey, maybe we can try and maybe we can play some games together sometimes. So I advised him to download Portal 2, because that is a, I noticed that has a native Linux version. And I thought, you know, that would be a game that he would actually enjoy playing. Better than games using Proton. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, wait, let's still have a look at the settings, because the audio is kind of wacky. What's up with the audio? Listening mode soundbar. Let's turn that to headphones, because that's what I'm using. Set that to medium. Yeah, 60 refresh rate. Let's turn off reduce latency from the GPU. Boost mode will try to reduce latency from the CPU. On plus boost. Let's do that. Let's do on plus boost. Will be lost upon exiting. Apply changes? Yes. Okay, let's see if that's any better. I feel that only makes the audio even worse. That makes the audio even worse. What's up with that? Why is it with certain games? Like, why off with markers? Turn VSync off as well. I mean, a lot of things are already disabled. Level of detail, let's turn that off. Or let's turn that to medium. Turn these things to medium. I mean, the game will still look good, I guess. Proton's a layer simulating Windows. Oh, okay, I see. The audio is just crap. Wait, also, is that like... Yeah, so it's only in the game. It's only in the game where the audio is crap. It's not really, Oh man, I hate this. It's so annoying. I just want things to work. Let's leave that on. The audio is really bad. Like, the game runs really smooth.
We're still causing cops on them.
Okay, wait, let's try something. Let's actually save. Audio sounded good in full screen. Yeah, it did sound better in full screen, actually. Yeah, but then everything else ran not as good. And then then the refresh rate goes back to 144. Well, it's still not great. It's still kind of jittery. Okay, wait. Let's try something here. Let's put this back. Gonna change that back. Yeah, we're gonna accept that, and then we're gonna just restart the game to see if that does anything. That's like the one thing that I hate about certain games and streaming and stuff, is that's why, you know, consoles, I'm not gonna say consoles are better, but you know, they are easier because you just put in the game and it works most of the time. And with PCs, you have all these little interconnected things that, you know, sometimes don't play well together. So let's see if this does anything. If not, then I'm not sure what to do. Then we'll just have to accept it, I guess. Then you need to get the correct console for the correct game. Yeah, that is true. That is true. PlayStation for this game, Switch for that game. I mean, I feel...
Better head to the raft soon.
Okay, maybe it's better. Yeah, maybe it's better. Still not great. Still not great, but I guess somewhat better. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Now that I'm actually doing things. Yeah, now that I'm actually doing things, it's getting even worse again. Do I need to really play this game on like low settings? Do I need to turn everything to low? Because I don't really know what else to do. Let's have a look at my settings again. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry that it's being annoying. I mean, I can do windowed. Not sure if that's gonna look good. Yeah, that's not it. That's definitely not better. I thought maybe windowed would be better, but it's not. All right. Let's just set everything to low. I mean, I really want to play this game. I hate that. I hate that it's just not playing nice, you know? Okay, wait, let me try one thing. Because I am curious. Let me try what happens if I turn this off. I'm just curious what happens if I turn off my PNG tuber, because I doubt that will do anything, but I'm kind of curious to see if it does. Yeah, no, that doesn't make a difference. So it's not necessarily that. I just feel that the app is just like the game is just not optimized or something. Uh-oh, what was that? A fatal error has occurred while creating a new swap chain. Try updating or disabling any overlay software that may be running. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. I was running. Okay, wait, let me try something. I was running the PlayStation overlay thing. Maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure if I can turn that off though. Let's see. Very strange. Yeah. Call IT support. Well, that would be me. Hi, IT support. My game is not running smooth. What can I do? Get a new PC. Yeah, I don't have the money for that. So what else can I do? All right, let's see. Fursuit IT. Let's see. How do I disable? How to disable PlayStation overlay in Spider-Man 2? Navigate to UI settings and toggle hide HUD. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to disable like the PlayStation overlay thing. All right, we'll see if I can do that. I hope we can make it work, chat, because I really wanted to play this game. I mean, I can do Shift F1 and then it opens. Yeah, then it opens like the PlayStation overlay thing. Do I get trophies for this game? Oh, I do actually get trophies for this game in the PlayStation thing. Let's remember your combination correct. That's a double check. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Funny. Also, chat, there's some issue with Discord and OBS, which is super annoying. So normally in OBS, oh wait, I can't turn it off there. Normally in OBS or in Discord, you have you have streamer mode. You can enable and disable streamer mode automatically whenever you run OBS, but for some reason it doesn't really work anymore. And I just googled, and a lot of people have this issue apparently. The audio is still crazy. The audio still sucks. Oh crap, I thought that I fixed it with the upscale method. It's weird though, because everything worked fine on Monday, so I don't get it. Wait, let me actually get in. Yeah, now again there's a fatal error while creating a swap chain. Try updating or disabling any overlay software that may be running. Yeah, the game keeps crashing on me. Crap. I mean, if it's not gonna work, then I guess we'll just have to either play something else or I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I really wanted to play Spider-Man though. I'm looking at my my processes in in Task Manager, and everything seems to be running okay. So that's like the weird thing, like everything seems to be running okay. Also, apparently my processor has been active for 5 hours, which is interesting because I haven't been home for 5 hours yet. So I don't know how my processor can be active for 5 hours. All right, let's try one more time, and if it doesn't work, then then I don't know. Then I genuinely don't know. Let's just press continue and see what happens.
Can't forget, Pete's waiting for me.
Yeah, it's still super glitchy. Yeah, this is really like kind of unplayable like this. I mean, it might not be as noticeable if I like, you know, continue to talk over it, but I can't like, you know, speak non-stop. You know, I can't have like non-stop conversations so that you don't notice the audio glitching. Can't you reset it to default settings? I mean, I guess I could try that. Reset all to default. Okay, I think I did that. Graphics as well, reset all to default. Wait. Okay, no, never mind. I thought like, oh wait, that seems to have fixed it. As soon as you start moving. Yeah, as soon as I start moving, it becomes like unplayable. I feel that I've had this with the first game as well. And it's not something you did in game. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. I feel that I had this with the first game too, actually. Yeah, I guess we'll yeah, it's not something I can do here, I think. Also, mic is glitching when you move. Yeah, because like, you know, my entire PC is sort of acting up. Yeah, we'll just have to play something else then. I mean, this is unplayable. Oh man, that sucks. I really wanted to play this tonight. I'm sorry, chat. I'll just have to find something else to play, I think. And I'll just have to look into if I can find some settings that I can tweak or some things that I can do. That's really annoying though. I mean, now, like, I always say, you know, like, oh, I don't need a streaming PC or I don't need like a gaming PC and like, you know, a 2 PC setup. But like at moments like these, it would be so convenient to have one. Or to like, you know, even if it's just even if it's just offloading my OBS and my streaming to like a tiny, super like miniature PC. Even if it's just something as simple as that. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Do I feel like playing The Sims? I'm not sure. Not totally feeling like playing The Sims. I guess we could continue with I guess maybe we could continue for a little bit with Turnip Boy. We were playing that recently. I guess we could play that. Let's see. Turnip Boy. Change the stream title as well. I'm going to walk faster the other time and to get something. All right, no worries. Get yourself a snack or something good to drink or whatever it is that you're getting. Changing the stream title.
Hey, hello. Good to see you.
Everly Smile, thanks so much for the follow and welcome to the delicious people. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. You're coming in at a bit of a unfortunate time of the stream because I was just in the middle of booting up a different game since, well, the game that we were gonna play is giving me tech issues and I need to look into those. But they're all coming in. It's still good to have you. All right, let's try this. I mean, it might also be my PC that's just being weird. Wait, why is it over there? Wait, why is my game over there? That doesn't make sense. All right, let's see. There we go. Turnip boy. We are gonna continue. Strange things happen. Yeah, like I think it might just be let's see, how does this game work again? We have that switching and then using is that. All right. BRB, yeah, no worries, Bleep, no worries. Wait, is audio now also glitchy in this game? Wait, audio also seems glitchy in this game now. Huh. I don't know, it seems kind of glitchy maybe, but I'm not sure. And he has been telling me about this goop with strange properties over in the Forgotten Forest. I want it. No, you can't eat it. Go get me some of that goop. I don't care what you have to do to get it. Right, in the Forgotten Forest, let's see, where is that? Let's swap this for a sword. Weapon Woods, Layer Lane, Rocky Ramp. Where are the Forgotten Forests? Rocky Ramp. Yeah, this game is now also glitchy. Wait, is it just like my PC that's acting up? Maybe I should just try and do a reboot of the PC. Maybe that will fix things. Yeah, because this is not really doable. All right, I'm gonna try and do that. Let me save and quit real quick. I think I'm gonna just try and reboot my PC to see if that fixes anything, because this is all like, you know, I can't play anything like this and that's no fun. So sorry about that, chat. I'm gonna try and see if rebooting it is gonna work. And And maybe if it is, maybe after that we can still play Spider-Man. I'm not sure, but we'll just see. So yeah, I'll be back soon-ish, I hope. No idea how fast it's gonna be. But yeah, I'll talk to you soon, chat. I'll talk to you in a little bit. I am gonna go here though, just in case. And then I'm just